is Gabriel. I'm an angel. I'm here to save you.
What? Who the fuck are you?
I'm an angel. See the
Rings? I know all about you. I know you lost your job. I know you're living in your car. I did everything I was supposed to do and nothing's working out. I'm not really supposed to be doing this. I'm normally only in charge of saving people from texting and driving.
Good Fortune is one of the most talked about comedy films coming in 2025, not only because of its star-studded cast, but also because of the buzz surrounding its fresh and lighthearted story. The film brings together some of Hollywood's most beloved faces in a blend of humor, charm, and heartwarming themes that revolve around destiny, luck, and second chances. At its core, it's a comedy about life's unpredictable turns, about how fortunes can change in the blink of an eye, and about how people from entirely different worlds can collide in ways they never imagined. The movie is set against the backdrop of modern Los Angeles, a city known for its glittering opportunities and equally glittering failures, where luck often feels like the deciding factor in people's success or downfall. With a blend of physical comedy, witty dialogue, and larger-than-life scenarios, Good Fortune positions itself as a big studio comedy that fans have been craving, something that reminds audiences of the fun, laugh-out-loud experiences that made comedies in the past so iconic. The cast is one of the strongest draws for the film. Eddie Murphy, a legend in comedy who has entertained audiences for decades, returns in full comedic form. His timing, charisma, and ability to elevate a scene are unmatched, and Good Fortune gives him the perfect stage to shine once again. Alongside him is Pete Davidson, known for his offbeat humor and self-deprecating wit. The generational contrast between Murphy and Davidson creates a comedic pairing that feels both unexpected and brilliant, with Eddie bringing the seasoned veteran energy and Pete adding his awkward, sarcastic style. This contrast becomes one of the main comedic engines of the story. Also starring is Keanu Reeves, stepping into a role that allows him to playfully poke fun at his usually stoic action hero persona, giving audiences a rare chance to see him in a more comedic light. The combination of Murphy, Davidson, and Reeves is what makes this ensemble so exciting. It's the clash of old-school comedy, new-wave humor, and action star coolness, all colliding in a single narrative. Supporting roles are filled by a talented ensemble of actors who contribute to the hilarity, from quirky side characters to over-the-top villains whose exaggerated personalities only add to the fun. The story of Good Fortune begins with Eddie Murphy's character, an older man who has spent much of his life down on his luck. He's tried countless jobs, schemes, and shortcuts to success, but nothing seems to stick. His days are filled with humorous failures, and while he always manages to stay upbeat, it's clear that life hasn't been particularly kind to him. On the other side, Pete Davidson plays a young man who thinks he has everything figured out, but in truth, he's stumbling through adulthood without a real plan. He's clumsy, distracted, and forever chasing quick ways to get rich, even though most of them crash and burn in spectacular fashion. The two characters cross paths in an absurd twist of fate when both believe they've stumbled upon a surefire way to finally change their luck. What follows is a whirlwind of comedy, misunderstandings, and ridiculous scenarios, as the two team up in an attempt to seize what they think will be their big break. Keanu Reeves enters the story in a particularly hilarious way, playing a mysterious figure who may or may not be the embodiment of good fortune itself. His character operates in the gray area between reality and absurdity, guiding Murphy and Davidson's characters through a series of challenges that test not only their belief in luck, but also their ability to work together. Reeves brings a sly, almost mystical quality to his role, delivering lines with the straight-faced seriousness he's known for, which only makes the comedy land harder. The film cleverly uses his image as a stoic action star and flips it into a comedic asset, turning every scene he's in into something both hilarious and oddly profound. As the plot develops, the film explores themes of luck versus effort, questioning whether success comes from chance or hard work. Murphy's character believes that persistence, charm, and faith in destiny are what matter, while Davidson's character leans heavily on shortcuts, schemes, and manipulation of circumstances. Their constant bickering and clash of philosophies drive much of the film's humor, but it also gives the story heart. By the third act, both characters are forced to confront the reality that luck alone won't get them where they want to be, and that sometimes fortune is about appreciating the present rather than constantly chasing the future. One of the standout aspects of Good Fortune is its physical comedy. From slapstick sequences involving botched plans to elaborate setups that spin wildly out of control, the film embraces the kind of laugh-out-loud humor that audiences have been missing. Imagine Murphy and Davidson accidentally infiltrating a high-class event, only to destroy it in a cascade of chaos. Or Reeves leading them through a bizarre sequence of challenges where everything seems simple until it all goes hilariously wrong. These moments, combined with sharp dialogue and witty exchanges, make the movie an irresistible blend of modern humor and timeless comedy traditions. Beyond the laughs, the film sprinkles in touching moments of friendship and personal growth. Eddie Murphy's character learns that his endless optimism, though sometimes misguided, has real value, while Pete Davidson's character realizes that cutting corners and relying solely on luck isn't a sustainable way to live. Keanu Reeves' character acts as a strange mentor, nudging them toward these realizations, often in ways that are more confusing than helpful, but always funny. By the end of the movie, the characters may not have found the wealth or fame they were chasing, but they've discovered something more important, a sense of connection and self-worth that no amount of fortune could replace. The release of Good Fortune is scheduled for 2025, positioning it as one of the year's major comedy events. Studios are banking on its wide appeal, knowing that audiences are craving something lighthearted and entertaining. In a cinematic landscape dominated by superhero blockbusters, action spectacles, and horror franchises, a big studio comedy with names like Murphy, Davidson, and Reeves feels refreshing and exciting. The film is expected to release in theaters worldwide, giving fans the chance to enjoy the laughter on the big screen, surrounded by an audience, the way comedy is best experienced. The trailer for Good Fortune captures the movie's spirit perfectly. It opens with Eddie Murphy delivering a hilarious monologue about how some people are born lucky while others seem cursed, with quick cuts showing his character's endless string of mishaps. Then Pete Davidson appears, attempting one of his get-rich-quick schemes that goes disastrously wrong, leading to a chance meeting with Murphy. The trailer then ramps up the chaos, showing glimpses of their partnership, their comedic disasters, and the moment they encounter Keanu Reeves' enigmatic character. Reeves delivers a single line in the trailer with his trademark deadpan seriousness, something along the lines of "Fortune favors the prepared," which immediately became a highlight for fans. The trailer is packed with slapstick moments, clever dialogue, and a tease of the heartwarming themes that anchor the story. It closes with the three leads standing together, bewildered, as an absurdly complicated chain of events unfolds behind them, ending on a big laugh that makes audiences want to see more. The anticipation for Good Fortune is fueled not only by its cast and comedic promise, but also by the sense that it represents a return to the kind of crowd-pleasing comedies that once dominated theaters. Eddie Murphy's presence alone makes it special, given his legendary career and ability to carry an audience with ease. Pete Davidson brings the younger generation into the mix, connecting with fans who know his style from stand-up and television. Keanu Reeves adds the unexpected factor, showing a willingness to step outside his usual lane and surprise audiences with a different side of himself. Together, they create a film that promises to deliver a unique blend of humor and heart. Good Fortune isn't just another comedy. It's a story about what it means to believe in luck, what it means to find your place in the world, and how sometimes the greatest fortune of all is finding people who believe in you. With a release set for 2025, audiences around the world are eagerly waiting to see how this hilarious adventure unfolds, and the trailer has already done its job of building excitement. The movie is poised to be one of the most entertaining films of the year, one that delivers both laughter and warmth in equal measure.